Hi, my name is Tracy, and I want to start YouTube because it's an outlet for me to get everything out that I need to speak on, show my talent, and just be expressive. Um, it's hard. I thought I can do it. Okay. YouTube is something that I've always was interested in, but just really never took the time to um, just direct all my attention towards my I have a lot of skills, meaning I can cook, I decorate, I love being in my yard. So those are all the things that I want to showcase about myself to you all, and maybe help you through your journey as well as you're going to help me through mine. YouTube will help me right now get through the loss that me and my family just experienced. The passing of my husband of 30 years. 30 years together and 27 years of marriage. So this year would have been 31 years and 28 years. It was a sudden, don't know what happened. I've been at home for the 27 years, and now I need to find some sort of opportunity to not just help me, but just to have an outlet. I guess just
That's not attached to your kids.
yeah, that's not attached to my kids. Like my daughter just said.
Hello.
So my whole life has been my family. And I focus on myself, but I don't focus on myself. And now I have to focus on myself. Just a new journey, a new chapter in my life. And I want to bring each and every one of you in with me, because I know I'm not the only one that's going through this. It's a lot of women and men that is going through this right now, where you're financially challenged. You have no idea how to do anything outside of your craft. You may not have worked like myself. Trying to get back out there, you don't have a clue on a clue. You don't even know the process. Don't know where to start. It's not that we've never worked before in our life. It's just been so long ago. Technology changed. Things have changed. And that's the scary part right now for me. The one reason why people are going to ask, well, why you haven't worked? Why haven't you did this? I had no problem working. The problem occurred while I was working. I was sexually assaulted on my job. Higher ups did nothing about it. Went to the EOC. They didn't do nothing about it. We're talking about the late 90s. And it put a fear in me, and it brought me closer and closer to my kids in a panic type way, that I had to protect them because nobody protected me. So I did try to get back out there years later. I couldn't do it. It was a fear, once again. And I haven't tried since then. And I'm going to bring you on my journey, the adventure of Tracy right now. Where I end up, we'll find out. Because I don't have a clue right now. This is why I'm doing YouTube. I hope you follow. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like me. Because I'm going to give you all of me. I have stories to tell. I give out great stories. And they're all true. It's crazy. It's bizarre. You'd be like, girl, how did you get through that? I don't know. But I'm still standing to tell you my story and the adventures. So, thank you.
Give a sneak peek.
Let's see. Like, what story should I start with? I don't know. It's so many. I don't know where to.
You have stories from childhood,
Yeah.
your marriage,
in-laws. I'm going to talk about all that. I'm going to talk about
in-laws saying that they want to what?
Yeah, I've had in-laws. Yes, I've had in-laws who said that they would have to sacrifice my baby. And that was another fear that I had. So it's just crazy. The things that people have said to me, the things that people just not afraid to express. And it's shocking that, now we're hearing all this sacrifice. Back then, you saw it on movies. It wasn't like your reality. So it was like when I didn't tell anybody at first. It took me years just to tell my husband. I think I told him about 10 years or so later after. Yeah. It was about 10 years later, just say in between 8 and 10 years. It took me to tell him what his family member said. You'll hear me say the family member who it was later on. But yeah, it took me that long just to tell him, and out of fear. And then I was already afraid of what happened to me on my job. Now I'm afraid. Well, that didn't even happen to me on my job yet. The sacrifice didn't happen. That whole sacrifice thing happened while I was pregnant with my first child. So I got that in my head. And then I got touched at work years later, 2 years later. And my world just came crashing down on me when I gave birth. It was like fear from every direction. And I'm like, why am I so afraid right now? It's like I'm afraid that my child gonna get, sacrificed or taken from me, whatever it may be. I got touched at work and like everything just like fear set in. And it was like, oh God, my world is crashing. I feel like I'm about to spiral out of control. Nobody know why. I don't even know why. I don't even understand the fear that I'm having. It wasn't so much anger. It was fear. It wasn't fight or flight. It was more flight. It was more like just not paranoia, but it was like protection. You in that mommy protection mode all the time. What? Don't touch him. Don't look at him. Don't this, don't that. So it was like nobody could understand why I didn't want my child in daycare or my child being with this family member or that family member. I just couldn't express it until I don't know. It's like the panic take over and you crying and you're hyperventilating and it's like fear. But that's one part of the chapter. Then when my kids got older, especially my daughter, I have a fear of her
doing anything. Doing absolutely anything.
I have a fear. And she gets so mad at me. You let the boys do whatever. They don't have
Whatever they want.
And that scares me too, but it's like she don't understand. She's my only daughter. I have 4 kids. She's a twin. It's just, I'm so protective of her, where no one was ever protective of me like that. It's not a harmful place. It's a place where I want to protect her at all times. I know I have to let her go. I know I have to let her just experience life the way that she wants to experience life. But it's scary out here in this world. I always have been scary out here in this world. But
don't keep looking at me.
But it's like, will I get back out in that world? Never. Never, ever, ever. My round is done, over. I don't want no parts of anybody. Nobody. I've put my 30 years in, and that was good enough for me. I don't think I missed out on anything. People may tell you otherwise. Oh, you should have experienced this. You shouldn't. A lot of people's lying to you. A lot of women is lying to you. That world isn't what? It's TV world. When you live reality, it's different. Because when you didn't grow up the same way, when you I don't care if you met each other at 2 years old. Their life experience is still different from your life experience. And it can clash because what you're accustomed to, they may not be accustomed to the same thing. So the world is going to clash. Somebody got to give up something. Meaning, whatever you used to, you now got to be used to whatever they were used to. Sometime they'll come over to your side if your side was a little bit better, but sometime it don't work that way. So, you live and you learn, and I lived and I learned, and I would take you on that journey with me. Some days probably be easier to get through everything. Some days it won't be, depending upon what I'm talking about. But I'm glad that, you stayed with me this long. I appreciate it, to each and every one of you. And if you want to hear more stories, I have more to tell. Thank you. Okay.
Or you can just start by talking.
Okay.
So why do you want to make a YouTube channel? Why not?
Am I going to hear you or no?
No.
Are you going to ask me a question? No?
I mean, if I need to, but
Okay.
if you need a prompt, or if you need
Like, what's your name? My name is... Why are you here?
You're not an inmate.
That's what inmates do.
Yeah,
Girl,
state your name.
I'm 00054 feet. Inmate 365 007.
Oh, okay. She's an international spy now.
Just ought to be. Okay.
So why do you want to start YouTube?
Okay. I say my name.